Whoop! Hi everyone, hello, happy Saturday! It's me, Brennomania, coming to you live from somewhere in Brooklyn. Hi everyone, happy Saturday! It's good to see you all. Hello, iSmile, hello, Sarax, hello, McCatnip, hello, Blue Glass, hello, Baffling Bookworm, hello, Seth. It's good to see you all. Happy Saturday. We are reading some more Problem Sleuth today. Before we get started, just a recap of what happened last time, if I could remember what happened last time. I just reviewed this and I think I immediately forgot because I don't know if you all knew this, but Problem Sleuth is slightly complex. Not as complex as Homestuck, but complex nonetheless. But last time, so we are in the middle of fighting Demonhead Mobster Kingpin. We got through the first phase of the battle thanks to the 3 ace dicks combining for a triple truffle shuffle attack. And hey, Recursive, happy Saturday. B, yes, the honeybee professor came in and gave us some more stuff about honeycomb things. I forget the technical term for the honeycomb things, but that was actually what powered the triple truffle shuffle attack. So, yes, McCatnip, it's very straightforward, of course. I feel silly for suggesting otherwise. So those things happened. In the meantime, elsewhere, Hysterical Dame and Nervous Broad have been navigating the Sleazy Brothel. My god, there's a place called Sleazy Brothel. Jeez. And the gutter pipe projects, and they've been maneuvering the fan plug through various twists and turns and resizing and downsizing and aspect ratioing and scaling and all these things. A lot of geometry and image editing going on there. And then now we're in the second phase of the battle with Demonhead Mobster Kingpin. The crew donned their Halloween costumes, so we have candy corn vampire and all these things, and we left off with Problem Sleuth unleashing a devastating attack on Demonhead Mobster Kingpin, taking out his first life bar and biting into his second life bar. So that is where we were picking up with chapter 17. In some ways, I think Problem Sleuth is more complicated than Homestuck. There's often a lot more interconnected shenanigans going on at once. You know, yeah, it's kind of true, Blue Glass. It's the story is kind of unfolding kind of in the same manner that a spider weaves its web, you know? I don't fully know what a spider goes through when they weave their web, but I feel it basically goes something it starts out really simple. You start out with the little center, and you keep going around and around, you keep building out more and more, and then as the web grows bigger, it just keeps shooting off in different directions and it gets more complex, more intricate, but it's all connected somehow. So that's kind of been my experience of reading through Problem Sleuth as well. It started out very simple. It started out as what seemed like a room escape game, and now we're in this convoluted mess in which, keeping with the theme of 2020, attacking and dethroning God is what we are doing now. That is what it has elevated to, so yes. Hi, Cello Player, happy Saturday! Finally on time for a stream! Yay! I'm finally on time for a stream, too. So, cheers. Alright, anywho, but yes, interconnected shenanigans is a great way to describe what is going on in Problem Sleuth, so. Alright, so here's the thing, folks. This is actually, you may not believe this, but this is actually going to be our second to last Problem Sleuth stream. I'm planning on getting through chapter 19 today, which is very doable. We've got 193 pages to go through today. That'll get us through chapter 19. And then next Saturday, I'll probably do a longer than usual stream because we will have chapters 20, 21, 22, and then the epilogue. That's going to be 300 pages, so that's definitely going to be a longer than normal stream, but I'm planning on getting to the end of Problem Sleuth next week. And then after that, I may actually have a talk with you guys about what you would like to see next. Because I was planning on Hive Swap Friend Sim, but I've had requests for other things. So I am open to changing what my plans were. But we can talk about that later. Anywho. An author analogy comparing to a spider, huh? Yes, yeah. Oh, Riri Recursive. Actually, there was a comment. I was playing Celeste on Wednesday, and we got on the topic of teaching, and a couple of folks who are homestucks in chat also brought up the idea that Vriska has the disposition to be a math teacher, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right, because she's very murdery. She would be a perfect math teacher, so... Speaking of spiders and Vriska and all this stuff. Take things into my own hands and make Hive Swap Act 2. Done. That's what I'll do, McCatnip. That's what we'll do. All right. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Let's go ahead and start get going with Chapter 17 of Problem Sleuth. Also, there's Terra lying on the floor on pet cam. She is tired because her life is so hard. We took her out for a long walk yesterday and it wore her out. I think she's still recuperating from that, so... Yes, Vriska is the perfect math teacher, especially with things concerning the number 8. Indeed. Indeed. If she taught geometry, she would only teach, like, octagons. Though 8 flipped is infinity, so she'd be great with theoretical math. Ah, true, there is that. Alright. Chapter 17 of Problem Sleuth. DMK's second health meter has been knocked off completely! He can no longer use it to regenerate. Haha, take that, DMK. Death, born loss of scythe. The loss of his beloved weapon has caused Death to shed another tear of black liquid sorrow. Is somebody collecting these death tears? I forget if that was a thing. I know that Death shed a single tear, like, in a previous chapter, but I forget what actually became of that tear. Unless this is just, like, Death is crying, and we're making fun of Death. ZAD. Push PI toward Anchor to hurry him along. Oh, that's right. That's right. So, Pickle Inspector, who is a Tootsie Roll Frankenstein. That's right. Tootsie Roll Frankenstein. Has incredible strength, but has almost zero ability to, like, move at any sort of urgent pace, so... So, Zombie Ace Dick is trying to push him along. Sorry, some things just can't be rushed. FAD, manhandle one of the gentlemen. Oh yeah, the Fiesta Ace Dick. Oh, that's right. Also, last time, Fiesta Ace Dick wrecked Mobster Kingpin's fort and is now giving chase to Mobster Kingpin throughout the building, so there is that. Death is crying. We're making fun of Death. Rip Death. Right. Rest in peace, Death. How does it feel to have the tables turned on you? You grab a suspicious-looking gentleman by the collar and rough him up a bit. Wait, that's not Mobster Kingpin. You take his hat anyway because you lost yours somehow. You don't even remember what happened to it. Oh, right. I just remembered. I forgot the detail where Mobster Kingpin, like, fled into his legitimate establishment and is hanging out on the other side of the island in the sky where the sleazy brothel is. The other side is the legitimate establishment where there are just gentlemen milling about. And A-Stick is trying to... Sorry, Fiesta A-Stick is trying to find Mobster Kingpin and beat his face in or something like that. Next. See, there we are. Legitimate establishment. The giant dame above kindly points out MK from the lineup. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Hysterical Dame was there and was giant and can easily point out Mobster Kingpin. That's fabulous. MK, throw down your hat in disgust. That's such a great reaction. No good stinking dames, you can't trust them, I tells ya. Oh my gosh. Poff. Next. Private booths. MK takes his hat back and flees into the brothel. Is he even going to be able to get very far in here? I guess we'll see. HD, tighten strings on Bodace. You return to normal scale. HD, unplug projector and plug in fan. Oh, there's the fan plug right there. Oh, they're gonna finally plug in the fan. What's gonna happen there? You couldn't possibly be that stupid, could you? Oh, wait, if they unplug the projector, that's gonna cut off the fan cord, because the fan cord is coming through the projector. And B, bring plug through mouse hole. Okay, good point, story. Good point. That would have been very silly. Alright. You feed the plug through the hole and sneak by MM. The outlet is really high up. Only someone with tremendous tallness attribute could reach it. NB, tighten corset like you've never tightened before. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get stretched like Mike TV thin, isn't she? Holy cow, that is really, really thin. You yank the strings on your aspect corset as hard as you can. Your dimensions elongate considerably. You lift the plug to the outlet, even though you are weaker with these proportions. Oh, sorry, that was the end of a sentence and the start of a new one. Let me inflect that better. You lift the plug to the outlet. Even though you are weaker with these proportions, you have no problem lifting the plug because it is very light when it is small. Sort of like how an ant can lift 50 times its own weight due to its scale. Hello, Heterosapiens. Happy Saturday to you. It is good to see you again. Thank you, Seth. Yes, nothing beats a good old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference. Oh my gosh, this music. Anyway, you feel it is incredibly important that events in this adventure maintain strict adherence to the laws of physics because it would just be so stupid if there were any inconsistencies. Yes, yes, obviously this adventure must consistently follow the laws of physics. That is a thing that this definitely does. Seth, you are absolutely 1000% correct. Gene Wilder is an infinitely better Willy Wonka than Johnny Depp. You are absolutely right about that. That is not just you. That is just universal fact. Anyone who says otherwise is incorrect. Alright, next. Oh, that's right, because she's also sticking out of this whole thinger here. I forget the proper term for it. Or I guess the valve, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, but because she, like, stretched herself so thin, that also stretched this thingy, apparently. It's all related. Can you imagine how terrible it would be if Problem Sleuth violated the laws of physics? Yeah, that would be awful. I can't imagine what that would be like. Oh, that would be a disaster. Seth. Sorry, I'm reading Mechanic saying Seth, start Charlie and the Chocolate Factory versus Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory discourse. Arrow. Next. Alright. The extended valve punctures the hull of one of MK's shady bust smuggling ships. Oh my goodness. That's right, he's kind of in the bust smuggling business, isn't he? Got the Starsky and Hutch busts going on there. NB, plug-in fan. You have successfully plugged in the fan! Yay! I don't know why this is good. All I know is that we've spent the past few chapters trying to get this fan plugged in, and now we have. Why? I don't know. I almost don't even care why the fan is plugged in. It's like, the satisfying part is the journey we took. The real fan we plugged in is the friends we made along the way. Anyway. Yes, we did something! To be fair, the Tim Burton movie took a completely different tone. I wouldn't call it worse, just different. That is fair. Like, I did like the Tim Burton version. Like, I don't think anyone is saying that one or the other movie is, like, bad compared to the other. They are just different. But I really like Gene Wilder, so... Okay. Y is not a real letter and it should not exist. Controversial take, McCatnip. That kind of take is too spicy for this chat. Gasp! Why would you say such a thing? Oh my. What was I reading? Problem Sleuth. You have successfully plugged in the fan. However, the outlet is not receiving power. No! We're not done yet. Shoot, my celebration was premature. The line runs from the chimney, controlled by a switch in the dollhouse's attic. I see. Well, let's see if we can get that taken care of. To be frank, Tim Burton movies always take different tone. Yeah, that's true. Tim Burton does kind of have his own flavor. Well, there was some amount of inspiration from GPI about the fan, remember? So it must be important for something. Ah, yes. Yes. God, I wonder if this is just gonna, like, is this just a huge setup for a pun? Like, when we plug in the fan, is Godhead Pickle Inspector just going to bandly regard creation? Is that where we're headed here? I kind of hope it is now. I actually do kind of hope this is just a setup, like one big long setup for a pun. That would be wonderful. Hey, Toto Stuck, happy Saturday to you. That's what I would do anyway. If I were telling the story, I would just do like one big convoluted setup for a pun. I've done that before, and like, there was stuff I used to roleplay on like forums, like 15, 20 years ago. And one time I wrote like this really long convoluted piece just for the sake of making one joke that I thought of. And it was silly. Let's see. No matter the movie, I think we can all agree that the Oompa Loompas are superior. Are we talking about just in general, like, are the Oompa Loompas just like a superior species compared to humans? Because you're maybe not wrong. Creepy little orange critters, they're Trump with green hair. Oh geez. I'm gonna back away from that. And white eyebrows for some reason. They're a superior race, yes. Ah, very good. Alright, HD, enter MM Studio. You barge in. The madam is enraged by your presence. The drawstrings on MB's corset snap back due to the extreme tension. She falls onto the table. Alright, so Nervous Broad is on the dollhouse now. Oh, will Nervous Broad be able to go into the dollhouse then? Ah, your ship has been sunk, Mobster Kingpin. Checkmate. MK, enter theater. In your hurry to escape the awful red menace that is Fiesta Ace Dick, you don't notice a small man on the floor with an eyepiece. You squash him like a bug. Oh no! Oh no! One of the dapper gentlemen has been slain. I already forgot the names of the 3 dapper gentlemen we saw last time. Oh well. Yep. F to pay respects. I actually feel bad for not remembering the name of this character. I need to look it up. I know I have notes somewhere. I should have had notes like pulled up. Hold on. Nope, not there. This one. Nope. This one. DS. Ah, yeah, Dapper Swain. Yeah, I think that was Dapper Swain as well. That's right. The three gentlemanly alter egos of our characters are Mannerly Highbrow, Churlish Toff, and Dapper Swain. I believe Mannerly Highbrow is the Pickle Inspector one, and Churlish Toff is the Ace Dick one, and then Dapper Swain just got squashed here as the Problem Sleuth one. So, actually, hold on. So, quick little theory before we continue on to the next panel. So in the past, when like alter egos have taken damage before, it's powered up another character. Like for example, when Problem Sleuth took damage, that would give Hysterical Dame like power in like her limit break gauge. So I'm wondering if the squishing of Dapper Swain here is going to give Problem Sleuth or Hysterical Dame some sort of limit break powers here as well. Curious. Or maybe nothing will happen at all, who knows. Yes, DS, not to be confused with Dirk Strider. Or Dave Sprite, or Doc Scratch. So many DS's. Alright. FAD, follow MK. You enter the empty theater. It is totally quiet in here. It's likely no one has been here for hours. Right, no one has been here for hours. There's a motion picture playing on the screen. You love motion pictures. You decide to take a seat. Dang it, Fiesta A-Stick, why are you getting so distracted? The burlesque cinema makes you a little hot under the collar, even considering your already innately spicy disposition. Yes, you do believe you can make out a bare ankle or two. Still, the picture seems awfully small. My name is Sprite Pepsi. You obtain a personal gawkular lens next to the small man's body on the floor. Oh my gosh, he took the monocle off of Dapper Swain's squished corpse, as you do. Oh goodness. You obtain a personal gawkular lens next to the small man's body on the floor. It will surely enhance your viewing pleasure. Oh yes, now that's the ticket. Terra is being adorable. She is a good pupper. She's just been like lying on the floor there all after, wait, well, technically all afternoon. We're only like 22 minutes into the afternoon in my time zone, so yes, she's been there all afternoon so far. This is just complete horse shit. So that monocle is not working out very well at all now, is it? Wait, is he using it backwards? Maybe he's using it backwards. I don't know. MK sneaks up behind you and slaps you on the back of the head. How rude. How absolutely rude. Mobster Kingpin. FPI, play a haunting tuba refrain to raise DMK's emotions. That fiend! Meanwhile, future Pickle Inspector. Oh yeah, and also one thing that happened last time that I think I forgot when I recapped stream was we saw the appearance of past future Pickle Inspector, which implies the existence of a future Pickle Inspector. And I am very afraid that this is going to carry on. Like, I feel like maybe we're going to end up with future past future Pickle Inspector and future past future, or past future Pickle Inspector. And so on and so forth. We're gonna have so many Pickle Inspectors. Won't know what to do with them. What do we do with all the Pickle Inspectors? I guess we'll be able to inspect all of the pickles in the world in record time. You conjure a tuba and prepare to blow a soulful, brooding melody through the substantial horn's brassy girth. DMK, battle technique, vexatious glower. Oh, is that the first flash with sound in Homestuck? John, play haunting piano refrain. Yes, I do like the phrase brassy girth, cello player. Alright, battle technique, vexatious glower. You just can't do it. DMK is directing one of his horrible vexatious glowers at you. It's very distracting. FBI, combat operandi, temporal replica simile. You split in two and narrowly avoid the attack. One copy vanishes into the future, the other into the past. Ah, so that is where past future Pickle Inspector and future Pickle Inspector came from. So the blue one is past future Pickle Inspector, and now we see that the yellow one is future Pickle Inspector. So now we have seen it. Now we have seen it happen. Oh, that one's actually not a flash blue glass? Okay, I have no idea. You asked for it, Bren. This one's on you. Yes, I did just a couple of pages ago mention that we're gonna get like past future Pickle Inspector and future Pickle Inspector and future past future Pickle Inspector. Things like that. All right. What would the cello equivalent be, I wonder? Good question. Woody girth, grainy extents. Got it. Alright. Let's see. Next. DMK turns his glower on Problem Sleuth. He catches you way off guard. Even your vampire fastness is no match for it. Oh no. No, Problem Sleuth, no. How much damage does he take? Oh my gosh, you got wiped out. The flicker attribute of your Artifice Ambient has been completely snuffed out. The shared ripeness attribute has been depleted by half. Your schema pumpkin is starting to show its age. You should probably take it off the porch soon. It is late November after all. Oh wait, was this? I need to see. I'm opening up in another window. Like, what day was this page posted? Is it actually late November when it was posted? Let's see. November 30th, in fact. Yes, it is late November. Ah, yes, the classic carve a jack-o'-lantern and put it out on your porch, and like it looks good for a week, and then it starts to like slowly deteriorate into a mass of goop. And then like by mid-November, it's like so sad, and finally time to get rid of it. I honestly don't remember the last time I carved a jack-o'-lantern out of a real pumpkin. Been a few years. Alright. Problem Sleuth's Gambit schema has expired. Meanwhile, Death and Zombie A-Stick both try to help coax Pickle Inspector toward that anchor, but to no avail. Slow and steady wins the race. First song made for Homestuck was the one for John's Dad Strife. Ah. And to clarify, John's piano refrain was a flash. All S pages were flash up until the last few. Ah. Very good. NB, enter Dollhouse. You enter the foyer of the Dollhouse. Oh my gosh, we have like, what, 5 like rainbowy locks to uncover. Also, there's a new piece of equipment here, I see. Looks like this is related to the Madam. To progress to the attic, you will need to unlock the door blocking the stairs. It is covered with a number of colored padlocks. The locks do not appear to have any keyholes. It's a mystery. It's a puzzle. There are 2 other doors, one to a pantry and the other to a studio. Off to the side is another lovely corset, clearly meant for a woman of generous carriage. NB, enter studio door. You re-enter Madame Murel's studio at normal scale. Whoa, okay, so the door on the right goes into the dollhouse. You can kind of come and go pretty easily between the studio and the dollhouse, I see. HD and NB, aggress! It's gonna be a pincer attack. Oh my gosh. They're about to do battle, and I kind of love this, actually. PFPI, join battle! Past future Pickle Inspector, who is still playing Trouble. You think it's pretty clear that Death has abandoned your friendly game for good. You don't want to leave a mess, so you neatly put the game back in its box. Yes, that is what a good guest does, everyone. So, pro tip. Leave, if you go somewhere, if you're a guest at someone's place, and you use, like, their board games or whatever, clean up after yourself, leave things tidier than they were when you found it. That's being a good guest. At least that's the rule I try to follow. My mother raised me well. Meanwhile, oh my gosh, this song. Sorry, I just realized that this is the horse song from Homestuck, and I'm remembering like the flash related to this and just how ridiculous it was. Nay! Okay, anyway, let me focus, Jeff, focus. Meanwhile, you sense your temporal counterpart has finally split in 2, sending one into the past, you, and the other into the future, FFPI. You may finally join the battle while keeping the confusion to a minimum. Oh yes, cello player. Nay. Equius is lurking. Fabulous. Oh, the fractal flowers. Oh, that was really cool. He just kind of took off from the fractal flowers. It's like, he looks up to the sky and then takes off. Just like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like Vegeta going off to train somewhere. I must surpass Kakarot! I'm going to go train in 300 times gravity for 10 years! In the hyperbolic time chamber. None of those things actually go together. I'm just conflating everything. HD and NB. Dual aggression. Striptease. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. They're using the flamethrower and the and like the cattle prod shock thingy on her at the same time. All right. Next. Oh my gosh, and then Fiesta, Ace Dick, and Mobster Kingpin are fighting their way through. Oh, they're gonna go into the dollhouse, it looks like. The pair of burly men grapple through the studio in a rough and tumble manner. The ladies stand aside in awe of the manly display. Oh, please. They don't look impressed by the manly display at all, actually. They look annoyed, if anything. Why, it appears the small injured man has managed to crawl through the mouse hole to get a gander at the action as well. Oh! Okay, so Dapper Swain is actually alive and is just crawling through the mouse hole. Is Dapper Swain gonna get stepped on again? Is this gonna be just like a running gag? Yes, there was also hitting her with the paint roller and the paint stripper. Yes, indeed. Indeed it was. The Swain makes a valiant play for his eyepiece, which in no way, shape, or form could ever be used in conjunction with a sniper rifle, and possibly could serve as one of the numerous red herrings to this effect. Got it. So, the story is going out of its way to tell us that the eyepiece will in no way, shape, or form have anything to do with the sniper rifle. Nothing. It's not going to happen. So, we can definitely believe that the story is being honest with us. PS plus ZAD plus death. Move anger toward PI. Your combined strength is enough to nudge the anchor a little bit his way. Almost there. Man, when is PI gonna get this anchor, I wonder? Next. Yes! Your Frankenstein strongness is more than enough for the task! Check on Combs again. Where is the damn sniper rifle scope? There is no clue whatsoever to its location. None. Checking on the Combs again. Ooh. One of the impetus combs is complete. There are 2 more on its heels that will also be finished very soon. The completed comb is fitted into the Tecton hive. A lazy Susan of endowment is spun to position PI's suckle amphora beneath the hive. MK plus FAD, take Brawl into Dollhouse pantry. You both enter the pantry. Oh my gosh, this is where the lazy Susan is. Oh my goodness, what happens if they knock it over? Does that mean disaster for everyone involved? You both enter the pantry. It is quite cozy and domestic, and a man can make himself real comfortable in here. There appears to be a lazy Susan on the table. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Heroes, reach final level. Oh, that's right. Meanwhile, like, Problem Sleuth had also summoned the heroes of the 4 kingdoms, and they've been fighting their way up to them. And it looks like they've made it, finally. You have ascended to level 66,666 at long last. There is a huge portal opposite to the one linking to... There is a huge portal opposite to the one linking to the now defunct Death Star window. The view seems out of focus. There are 2 cranks, one on the floor ceiling, another on the ceiling floor. McCatnip, you heartless person. You are sacrificing a dear, sweet, innocent Nepeta, my daughter, to save the mayor of Cantown. Goodbye, Nepeta. Goodbye. Poor dear sweet Nepeta. What did she ever do? Heroes, turn crank. The clock tower of Cartesian alignment comes into focus. Still, it is very far away and difficult to read. You wonder if there is any way to zoom in on it. The mayor must live, says McCatnip. I don't understand why. PI, comb rave, anchors away. You prepare to fill your suckle amphora to fuel your devastating anchor attack. Oh my god, this is going to be so awesome! It's the lazy Susan's gonna get knocked over before he can do it, isn't it? MK, smash Suckle Amphora over FAD's head. Yep. With little regard for Dollhouse property, you shatter the small, delicate glass vessel over your adversary's thick cranium. Look at this mess. Oh dear. Next. No! I knew that was gonna be a not ideal outcome. MK, replace Amphora with a new receptacle. Suckle Chalice. The comb rave meter is empty. Now it's full. You find a striking Suckle Chalice in one of the cabinets. It is promptly filled with the Jokos honey tapped from the 4th comb. DMK, comb rave, fill him with daylight. Oh shoot. Oh, so what happened there was, so Mobster Kingpin got a Suckle Chalice that fuels Demonhead Mobster Kingpin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That is not good at all. DMK powers up for a ridiculously deadly attack. You'd better figure out a way to get as far away from him as possible. I don't care what sort of defensive Aegis or ambient you've got. If you are within the blast radius of this one, it will kill you all. BI, throw anchor overboard. Okay, but why is he half a strawberry? Hey, Harpe DM, happy sleuthing to you too. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you're all having a good Saturday so far. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope you all have something fun planned or something relaxing planned that makes you happy for a little while. You drop the anchor. Now that you think about it, you wonder why you thought you needed to use a comb rave just to throw a silly old anchor. I guess that's true. You're having a week off, so you're happy. Yay, that's good. That's awesome. Blue Glass is thinking about a Celeste crossover. Like a Celeste crossover with Problem Sleuth? Because that sounds interesting / possibly an abomination unto our Lord, which is also interesting. Alright, next. Hey Nick, how's it going? Homestuck, eh? I'm sure I'll be able to catch myself up on the story thus far in a few minutes. Oh, hi Nick, how you doing, man? The anchor latches onto the base of the anchor latches onto the base of the Cathedral of Synthetic Ascension. Next. The tension in the rope causes the Chicago overcoat to veer off course outside the reach of DMK's attack. Oh, thank goodness. You sling 180 degrees around the cathedral to the other side, exposing a view of the clock tower of Cartesian alignment. Oh, snap. So what does that mean now for the heroes who like may have a view of that clock now? Ooh. Problem Sleuth mans the wheel for no very good reason, since it doesn't actually serve any purposes steering the ship. Still, maintaining the appearance of command over the vessel is good for morale. Yes, fabulous. Yes, the games will never stop. Game bro! From the wheel's portal, you can see your own ship swing into view, passing in front of the cathedral's central eye. You begin to contemplate the vantage of the wheel's corresponding portal. Oh wait, because the wheel is also a portal, isn't it? Flee into Dollhouse and wear corset. hardly took any damage from the previous skirmish. It seems she's a rather resilient old battle axe. You are going to have to resort to something with a little more bite. But she's not about to... Excuse me. But she's not about to keep brawling without her corset. That wheel indeed. How would a Celeste crossover work, I wonder? Madeline and Madeline become besties with Gamzee? Dave and Theo geek out over ironic selfies? Actually, I could kind of see Dave and Theo geeking out over ironic selfies. That's not bad, actually. Heterosapiens, thank you. We will give Terra a treat and boop the snoot. We're almost at the end of this chapter, so we'll hang on till we get to the end of the chapter, and then we will give Terra a treat, and everyone can boop her snoot.
once again.
Next. Someone has stolen your corset, son of a bitch! Oh no. HD, loosen scale bonus, ascend to attic.
But I'm haunted by
You consider increasing your size to break through the floors and rise directly to the attic. But you reconsider, as it would likely destroy the dollhouse completely and disable the fan's power source altogether. That would be a very bad idea. I guess that's a good point. We need to be delicate about our surroundings, because we don't want to, like, accidentally cut off any power sources. Aggress! While you're daydreaming about such things, Madame Murel dips her skeleton brush into the palette paints. She applies a variety of colors to the brush. Palette paints. Of course we knew that palette paints were a thing all along. Of course we knew a skeleton brush was a thing all along. Those were introduced a long time ago. Oh, it was just the comment about DMK looking half strawberry that inspired an idle thought. Oh, that's fabulous. I love that, though. I love how idle thoughts can sometimes inspire things like that. Yes, that fan is very important, I think. They do seem to really be hyping the fan's importance, so... But like I said, maybe they're just leading up to a pun, where Godhead Pickle Inspector fandly regards creation. I'm actually gonna be kind of disappointed if it doesn't lead up to a pun at this point. Alright, next. lashes HD with her skeleton flail. No sultry artisan dominatrix would be caught dead without one. Ah, yes, of course. Common knowledge, really. Puns can also be important. I agree. I completely agree with that. Muy importante. Auto parry. NB completes a successful auto parry. Aspect dodge. Oh my gosh. I love the idea of dodging by changing your body's aspect ratio. Puns really are the lifeblood of this channel. If you're here for puns, you're in the right place. If you're not here for puns, you're still in the right place. DMK, fill him with daylight already. Solar flare! This attack looks like solar flare, except it kills you. Alright, next. Alright, that's the end of chapter 17. So, let's take a moment to give Terra a treat, courtesy of Heterosapiens. And if we can get Terra to look directly at the camera for a moment. Oh, Terra heard me opening the treat thing, and she is already here. Hold on, let me turn the camera at her. Whoop. There she is. Alright, while I'm getting the treat out, everyone, take a moment to boop the snoot. Boop the snoot, because once she gets her treat, she tends to not look at the camera anymore, so... Boop the snoot. But while I hold the promise of a treat in my hand, she will look steadily in any direction that I hold it. In fact, I will also boop her snoot. Boop. Boop. Terra Bear. Boop. Oh, what a girl. Alright, Terra. Okay, so here's the treat. Okay, Terra, can you do a high five? Good girl! Good girl, there you go. That is from Heterosapien. Thank you, Heterosapiens, for giving Terra a doggy treat today, and for giving everyone a chance to boop her snoot. I love this dog. She's a good dog. Look at what a good dog she is.